Mr. Chairman, I understand the urgency. I know we have a vote at 10:30. I would just hope members would have a chance to talk, because we have a reasonable committee, and I'm hoping that we can reach a consensus on Mr. Dorson and not report him out of our committee. And I'm going to make a plea to my Republican colleagues. This is an area that Democrats and Republicans work together to reform the TSCA law. It was not easy. I applaud Senator Vitter and Senator Udall for bringing us together. There are others on the committee that took a leadership role when it was controversial to deal with toxic substance reform. And we came together with an agreement on how we could move forward so the law could work. Mr. Dorson does not represent a person who can carry out the work of this committee in the TSCA reform legislation we passed. This committee has a proud record. We're an independent branch. We should be exercising independent judgment on nominations. This person, if confirmed, you're putting the fox in the henhouse. You know that. He's represented a side that has misrepresented the dangers of chemicals. I've heard that directly from our leadership, from Professor Rena Stenser at the University of Maryland, where she tells me the group that Mr. Dorson formed is known for whitewashing the work of industry during public health regulatory procedures. I could talk about one specific substance that's important to me in Maryland, TCE, which has been found at unsafe levels at Maryland Eastern Shore. E&E News Greenwire reported that Mr. Dorson's TCE study, which was funded by the American Chemistry Council, found the safety range for TCE exposure was 3 to 30 times higher than level recommended in 2014. Mr. Chairman, if we're going to be able to continue to work together on setting the framework of laws that are bipartisan and can be implemented in the best for the health of the people of this country, then let us exercise independent judgment as to who is the head of that responsibility that we confirm, that this committee recommends to the Senate to confirm. I can't believe that this will go down on a party line vote, because if it does, I think it doesn't bode well for the bipartisan cooperation in this committee to pass legislation that we expect to be implemented in the manner in which it was negotiated in this committee.
Thank you, Senator Cardin.